Hi guys, welcome back to this out of fashion. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be based on how to cut this lovely style you're seeing on the screen. So I'm going to cut this out for you with pattern. You can only achieve this style with a pattern paper. You can't cut it directly on the fabric. So that is why I'm making use of this pattern paper. The pattern paper is folded into two already. Then I'm taking the shoulder measurement. This is not constant, it depends on your desired measurement. Then the shoulder slant of 1 inch, then the armhole. This is the line of the armhole, then the half cut. You can see my half cut is here. Then the next thing I'm going to take is to make a straight line across the lines. So I want to make it straight. That's why I'm taking it at this other side too. I'm done with it. Those are the lines. My bust measurements there by 4 at this area with 1.5 inches of seam allowance. My waist measurement there by 4 with 1.5 inches of seam allowance as well. Then I'll now connect the line together. So those are the lines you can see. The next thing here is to take the armhole cut just to give me the shape of the armhole. So here the shape of the armhole. So the next thing is to cut it out. This is how the half cut is going to look like when you cut it perfectly like this. The next thing is to plate this on the fabric. This is a folded fabric. I'm cutting this for the back, and you can see I've left 1.5 inches at the back for the zip allowance. So I will now cut it out before I can use this particular pattern paper again to cut out the front. So now that we are done with the cuttings, this is the back with a zip allowance, as you can see. Then I will now take the neckline. The width of the neckline I want to use here is going to be 3 inches. Then the deepness is going to be around 1.5 inches. This is not constant, it depends on how you want yours to be. I can now use my armhole curl to bring out the shape of the neckline. After that, I can now cut it out. So with this now, the next thing is to take the dart measurement. We're going to take that measurement at the down part here, because this is the back, is going to carry that measurement. And you know, our dart measurement is distance of 2 busts, so divided by 2, and that's what I'm taking here. Don't forget we have the allowance of the zip allowance of 1.5 inches, so I'm starting after that 1.5 inches. Then this is my dart measurement here. Then I'm going to notch it like this. So with this now, we are done with the back. We're going to keep this aside, then cut out the front. To do this, the first thing you need is the length of the V shape. That's how deep the V is going to be. This is not constant. You can use any deepness of your choice. You can use 10, you can use 20, you can use 5. So this is my line of the deepness. So I'm slanting from the neckline to the deepness, the line I just took now. You can see before I can now cut it out. I'm making use of my armhole cut to bring out the shape of the neck. If I just cut it the way I slant it, just be a V, but when you check out the style, it's not that V to the neck, it's like a round V. So that's why I'm making use of my armhole cut to bring out that shape. You see, by the time I cut it out, now you're going to see how the shape is going to come out. So it will not be wider than cutting it slanted like a V. it will be wider than that. So you now see it now. It's going to be like a U shape. So you can see how the shape is when I make use of my armor. So at the center here, I want to take 1 inch because I don't want to have a sharp edge. So by the time we turn everything together, we're going to have our neck back. So I'll come to this side and take 3.5 inches. Then I'll now connect 3.5 inches to that 1 inch that will go down to at the center. And I'm going to make use of the armor because when you check it out, it's not free. It's like a curve to that area. So that's why I'm making use of this armor to bring out that shape that I want. Please, if you are coming across my channel for the first time, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more amazing styles. And thank you for joining us for the first time. I really appreciate it. So I will now curve it now from this point to the other side like this. You can see. So I can now cut it out. Now this is the front. This is how it's going to look like. So this is that one, this is the upper one. You can see. So the down one is 1, then the upper one is going to be 2. I will now place it on the fabric now, then cut everything out. So cutting of this now, I'm adding ½ inch of sewing allowance to the length of this and the side. That means the widest. I didn't add it to the arm, only the side and the length. So the same thing applicable to this down one. I added it to the side and the length. So to cut out the sleeve, this fabric is folded into 4. It's for both sleeves. The next thing I'm going to take is the shape of the armhole, how deep the armhole is going to be. So I took down 6 inches. So from that 6 inches, and the widest I folded out is just the widest I want. It's not going to tight my client at all. So just know your width. From that area, I'm curving it all to the upper part of what I folded out. You can see. Then from here, I'm going to make a straight line to the full length of the sleeve. Then at the mouth of the sleeve, I'm going to add elastic rubber. So let me cut it out for you to see. So we are done with the cuttings now. You can see what we are having here. Here is the sleeve. Then I'm going to notch the center here. Just note the center when you're placing your sleeve at the armhole. Then we have our half cut here. This is the front. You can see the front now, and here is the back of the half cut. So everything here is going to have a facing except the sleeve. So this is a dress. So I want to show you the remaining length to complete the half cut to make a dress. So this is the upper one that is going to be after the half cut. That means I'm going to plait this at the waistline. So this is about 10 inches in width. That's the wideness, but the length is 1.5 yards. But this is about 20 inches in width. That's the wideness, but 3 yards in length. That's 36 in 3 places. So I'll now join everything together. But let me go and turn the facings to show to you first before joining everything together. Here is after turning everything. Here is the back, the 2 back, and this at the front. You can see this is how it's going to be. So I can make use of my office pin to pin it down to show you how it's going to be first before stitching everything together. After that, you can now place the back, then join the shoulder. You can see the way it's going to be. Then you place your back on it, then join the shoulder, then join the sleeve to the armhole, take the shape of the half cut, then you can now join your pleats to make it a complete dress. I'm done joining the front. You can see I've stitched it down. You can see how it is. Then the next thing is to join the shoulders to it, then join the sleeve. So here is the finished work so far. This is the neck. You can see how beautiful the sleeve is. I added elastic rubber to the tip of the sleeve. It has a buttons at the center. You can see it. You can see how I place the buttons just to beautify it, and you can see the shape of the dress. This is the upper part, and here is the down part. You can see I did the outer pleat. You can see the outer pleat, I did it there. So you can see how beautiful this turns out. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe to my channel for more amazing tutorials. And for those people that have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. Always see my next tutorial. Bye.